Hey guys, this is Elbel. I finally managed to get a little phone stand, so I could actually record more. I do have a tripod, but there's no way I could have done any kind of overhead stuff. So a friend of mine went and got me this nice little phone holder that I can attach to my desk. Right now this isn't exactly the desk that I use, it's just since I've moved back. This is what's been in this room. But I wanted to kind of go over something stupid today, because I felt why not. And you guys don't know much. I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't, depending on who you are. And if you know me or not. But I draw a lot. And I kind of still have a bunch of sketchbooks and stuff. I don't ever fully complete a sketchbook, and that kind of upsets me. But I wanted to kind of attempt this. But I wanted to go on and show you through what my old high school sketchbook looked like. I went back early spring this year of 2018 and decided to go ahead and start writing some notes in it, as well as, you know, filling in pages on the left side to try to fill in a sketchbook completely, because I feel like I'm a bad artist. But I kind of just wanted to go through and show you what kind of shit I was doing, and I don't know why. There is a disclaimer. This book is from my freshman year of high school in 2012. I was 14 years old. This book right now in 2018 is still not done, and it's bugging me. So most, if not everything, is on the left side of the pages are from this year, except for a few. Mainly, there's a photo of a MacLeod that I did, and then my friend went and tried drawing it on the left side. So there are also a few more photos on the left, closer to the back, and they're upside down because I am left-handed, and it's frustrating to try to draw on folded paper. So there's this. I guess I was practicing a bunch of eyes and trying to do hands. There's some mouths over here, and you know, my 2018 notes are like eyes, mouths, heads, some hearts, feet, some seriously messed up hands. And I'm like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Was that a hand? I don't know. And then there's this. So this was, I was on my break whenever I was working, and I decided to go ahead and just start doodling in it. And I was, you know, looking at things that are around me, and I did a little water bottle. That's probably like the best water bottle I've ever drawn. So I'm kind of happy about that. There's like a little Alphonse, a bunny. You know, I don't know what I was doing with this, and it looks like shit. Just kind of like a small girl. I think that's supposed to be one of my dogs. I think it's supposed to be Tori. I don't know. There's a USB and the Skype icon. I don't know. And then over here, there's a drawing that I did, and it's, I don't know. I guess it's kind of cute, but like the feet are bugging me. There's a lot of things that are just like, I look back at my old art and I'm like really cringing, and I still cringe on my art today. So, but I'm like, the long legs are just, yo, what even are the feet? And then I can't draw hands still to this day, but I couldn't back then, and I would draw like blocks or something to kind of show what they were. I still can't draw hair. It's just, I was trying to do some kind of skeleton, but like what even, I don't know. This was done. I think I just did this at home because it's just a little Rosalina. Still not the best. Over here, I guess I was still practicing hair and stuff. Hair and tails, failed hair, plus an eye over here. You know, there's some ears. And then, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I feel bad because like whenever I would draw in a sketchbook, especially back then, I would draw like a few things, or I would draw like one thing. If it just looked bad, I would skip on to the next page. I am like a failed artist. I am horrible. So here's some more I was doing. This was from this year. I was looking up some reference images and stuff and doing some practices. So just somebody sitting with their hands out, some, you know, just like a nice erect pose. I guess like maybe she'd be sitting on her bed putting a ponytail or something, I don't know. Just some kind of kids, I guess. And then just your mouse, it's cute. I still find this cute. It's not the best, but it's adorable. And then there's little Popo. I don't know why, I'm a mouse person. I love mouse, and I love mice, I love rats, and all those cute little critters and things with beady eyes make me just say, aw, he's so cute. You ever hear, I guess I was trying to do some Pokemon, there's like a Lee Vanny, and I'm like, okay, so I had drawn this not long after watching an episode of Pokemon Black and White, and I was trying to draw Lee Vanny, which I found freaking funny with the way that she ran. Obviously I failed, and I also tried drawing my own idea for a Pokemon, which looks absolutely stupid. I think it's supposed to be an Oshawott at the bottom right here, wearing the leaf that was made for him. Because in that episode, Lee Vanny decided, okay, let's go ahead and make gifts for the little Pokemon. She went and did these little leaf hats, and it was adorable. So I tried doing this like Lee Vanny can't run. It looks more like her running as her skipping, and I don't know why. Grass bug makes clothes for I don't know. it does look bad. Over here there's some more practices and stuff. He's into the doggo. A random thing. I'm not sure what that is. Another Pokemon thing I tried to do. Kind of like a dragonfly type, and it was supposed to be the evolution from Frazetta. I don't know, it's so stupid. And then I tried going back to the way I drew eyes when I was in 5th grade. Because one of my friends that I had known for a long time drew them like that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute, that's really cool, so let me go and do that. There's some more stuff over here. I'm not exactly proud of this page because this is all shit. I don't know. It's kind of cute, but I'm not sure why. The reason why a lot of this is in pen though, for the ones from today, is because I was watching a YouTube video and I was really curious and stuff, and I found out, you know, like a way to see your progression and stuff and to avoid erasing away mistakes is by using pen, so you can see what mistakes you made and you can improve upon that. So I was like, okay, that's a pretty cool idea. So I've been using pen really since then. This is kind of hard to see, so there was just some more Lee Vanny attempts, and then I did a lot of math in my sketchbooks and just like a bunch of random notes and shit because I didn't feel like trying to go and find paper for something else. So it's like, it was going back in front of me, I could just use that. Oh, there's more right here as well. I have a little calligraphy pen set and shit, so I was trying to go and test that out and stuff. This looks more like a dress. I don't know why. It wasn't even supposed to be, it was just a bunch of lines. I guess the way it works out. So, I don't know. I tried doing some Japanese calligraphy as well, but there's a difference between using the actual shoulder pen or brush versus, you know, just a regular Western calligraphy set. So, there's another drawing. I was in the middle of one of the classes and somebody was trying to make bad sexual kind of like innuendos or something. Whenever I saw him, he was just like, oh, what you do is try, you know, like naked people. I'm like, no, I'm drawing a face and like a skeleton, and I just got mad. I was like, shut up. Oh, the days of my high school years. Because I went to 2 different high schools, so it changed drastically. There's some more Japanese calligraphy. And there's this over here. See, I have no idea what I did here. Some math, of course. A big attempt, and some weird curly hair 3-year-old's drawing. This is a weird flower. I'm like, what even is this page? I don't know. But it kind of shows you, just like I'll draw something that I don't like, and I'll just flip over to the next page. This I was kind of I don't know, I don't have a staple style, and that kind of upsets me. It's just like I want to find my own style. I want to be able to figure out something that I can do over and over again. And there's just a bunch of heads here because I was trying to do profile. I was trying to practice that. I don't know why I wasn't able to get the hang of it. But I guess you can see why is because all I did. Damn, if I could grab my pen, it's flying away. There we go. I didn't even do any kind of like guidelines. It was just a circle, and then I tried going off of that. I don't even know what this is. I was just like, what the? I don't know. My art's shit. Real love is messy. It is, and it's hard. I've found myself kind of flubbing with that a lot. Over here, some more eyes and some weird 3D shapes, I guess, and another skeleton. And some of these eyes aren't bad, but they're not. They're just not quality of what I wish. Over here, there's some more. I guess I think I was doing gesture practicing here. Stuff. They're not that bad, but I still need to do that more. And this, I kind of like this. These are cute. And I don't know. I tried drawing one of my friends, and it just turned out really bad. I'm like, oh no, I can't draw people. Fuck. So then there's a MacLeod that I drew, and because MacLeod is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I immediately when I saw her, I wanted to draw her. So this was my first attempt, and it didn't go too well. The body is kind of off and stuff, and misproportioned. And it's just like her arm here, where the hell did her hand go? I don't know. So, I went and redid it, like a month later. I don't remember. I didn't ever sign and date my stuff for whatever reason. Like, yeah, there's this, but it's just the year. I never put an actual date down, and I don't know why. So the redraw looks a little better, but it's not exactly what I was looking for. What I do love about MacLeod is like the hair. It is like a little piano keyboard, and she looks like she's got a dress. It's so cute. I love MacLeod. Then this was my friend's drawing version of MacLeod. Oh, I still miss my friend. And there's this, I really like this. This was kind of a different take on a style that I haven't tried before, and I really enjoyed it. I still can't seem to properly do arms for whatever reason, and so I don't know, I often will put their arms behind their back. I was like, I clearly cannot draw hands. This is cute though. And then, okay, so yeah, here's a long list of what is wrong with this photo right here, and I'm like, it's another completely empty page, and there's just so much wasted space and only one item. And this girl was supposed to be, you know, like dirty and stuff, who is alone in the woods and has been stranded there for a really long time. So I was like, alright, let's critique it. Her face is not positioned and angled properly, and her cheeks and chin are too sharp. Her neck is too small and would not be able to support her head. Like, this is so tiny, there's no way. Her arms are misproportioned, and if they were straightened, they wouldn't be symmetrical, and that would not fit the body. Her legs are also not proportioned correctly. The ankle is non-existent either. The feet aren't detailed and are also not correctly proportioned, as you can see. Somehow the one that's further away is bigger than the one that's closer. It's just like her butt and thighs. This is so wrong. This is so bad. Like, there are no shoulders either. The hands and fingers aren't drawn right at all, and are way too long. And her hair is not done well, and it does not look natural. I mean, like, yeah, I get she's supposed to be in the middle. Nowhere, but there's no way that hair that would be in the middle would look that way. It's just, yeah. Just a little hard. I love you, I guess. I don't know. I love you guys. And there's some more stuff, and some circles, just regular lines. Yes. I tried drawing Amy Rose. I don't know why, but like my quality of art degraded so badly because I drew her so well when I was in 8th grade. Like 7th and 8th grade. I did it so well, and then I go back to her today, like back then, you know, in 2012, and I'm like, what happened? It was a failed profile view and stuff. Okay, so over here I had like I don't remember which line it was. Oh no, okay, so I think it was just like yeah, so there's pen lines that I did. So I kind of just went over them with marker and stuff. I was like, okay, why not? And so I kind of tried drawing out of it. I went and asked a friend on Skype to give me a random color and a medium. Because there were already 4 straight lines on this page, so I decided to use them. But I ultimately failed. I like the hair and earrings. They kind of go along with the fact that it's like a little tank top or something. And I'm like, fucking hands. I can't still draw. I cannot draw. This was this year, early spring, and I'm like, what? No, stop. So I tried crossing that out. I'm 20 years old and I cannot fucking draw hands. Like, save me. There's this. I was trying to draw a cat or something, and maybe it was Garfield, I guess. I'm not sure. There's just some random squigglies and some weird eye, I guess a little derpy XD face, and then some chunks of shading, I guess. I don't know what to call them. There's nothing on this page. Yeah, okay, so I think that's where I stopped drawing on the left-hand side, pretty much, for 2018. So, yeah. This page was left empty since like 2012. I wanted to create a Christmas card for a friend, but whatever the reason, I had gone and completely wasted this page. I moved on to the next and tried drawing the character for the card, but obviously I failed. By the year, I was 14. See, when I did this is disgrace and complete abomination of owning the sketchbook and not even using it properly. Here we are 6 years later and I still can't do this shit right, so help. Like, yeah, there's literally this. There's a line, Christmas card for Sarah Husky, and then there's just 2 eyes, and that's it. I waste so much space and I feel so bad. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for me to actually fill a sketchbook. I don't. And then here, there's some little dress designs and stuff, because I was trying to figure out what to do and kind of get the basic structure. And whenever I was first trying to draw and stuff, and I went and looked up some tutorials, and it was just like, this character should be this many heads high and stuff, so I was trying to do that. I can't. Still to this day, I cannot do, like, how many heads high proportions. It's just so much time wasted, and it doesn't exactly help me. So I was trying to do like a basic shape of what the dress would look like here and stuff, and I used to go and use what I thought was like an hourglass to go and draw it. Forgive me, I don't know, I'm tired. See, another thing is just one item, and then I completely moved on. We're gonna never finish drawing anything else from that. So this is kind of what the idea was for the Christmas card, and the legs are too thin, and there's like no dimension to her hips at all. You know, her arms are too skinny, and the left arm is definitely longer than the right, if you were to put like a ruler against them. I don't even know what these boobs are. They're just weird. And I failed at the hand, of course, so I was like, ugh, that erased hand. And then feet. Fuck. Oh yeah, okay, so originally, it was just this, and so I did this right here. And then all of the rest of this was actually from this year whenever I got hooked on to this really cringy, stereotypically girly game for the phone, which is Love Nikki. I will never be sponsored, I can tell, I'm sorry. I don't even record anything anyway, so why would I be sponsored in the first place? But I would just get obsessed with that game, and you know, trying to make sure you get S rank outfits so you can move on with shit. But yeah, that's what that is. Then there's more math. I don't like this. It's just math. Is all it is. I feel bad. And there's another little skeleton drawing and stuff, and I tried going by the head count again. I'm like, there's no boobs? Question mark. Like, where's the hand? It's just a brick. Legs are too thin, and there's no dimension to the feet and stuff. I'm like, oh, I can't structure at all. And I never hear what I would do whenever we would go out to restaurants and stuff. I would always bring my sketchbook, and I would just start trying to play games and things like that. That's one way to keep your kids entertained, is bring them like a sketchbook or pen and paper and maybe some crayons and stuff, especially if the restaurant doesn't have them there. Bring them pencils, and that will definitely, if you know they're not stuck up and focused and like obsessed with, you know, digital stuff and all the electronics and shit, you know, that's a great way to keep them entertained at a restaurant. Keep them kind of quiet if they're noisy and stuff. But yeah, so just some tic-tac-toe weirdness, I guess, and yeah. Okay, this right here, this is just this legal game. So I do want to make a little video about that, but I don't know if I can put it, if I should put that in here, or if I should do that later. I think I'll explain that later. So you guys just kind of keep a lookout for the Skleagle game. Some more math and more wasted space. And like the fact that I wasted several pages for math work is just pretty damn sad. Like, math done in 9th grade, wasted space. No, don't be minded. Like, I'm actually kind of a math nerd until I hit college, and then trig screwed over everything for me. I had to take trig twice, and I still have to go and take it again. Because the first time I took trig, I still didn't. I only understood probably parts of it, and that's because I had known some of it from geometry in high school, and then now trig is just like, no, so it wasn't. Oh, forgive me for yawning so much, but like, but when I say I was really into math, I would do math for fun, especially during summertime when I was little. Mom would print out a bunch of math sheets and she'd set them on the kitchen table, and this was down when we were in Houston. She would print out math sheets and she'd put them all on the kitchen table. We would have our names on ours, and then we'd do them before we go and do anything else for the rest of the day. And then when she would come home, she'd check on them and stuff, and I would get like really satisfied knowing that I did all the math right. Like, I aced my tax test in 5th grade for math and science. I literally got 100 on both of those tests, and I was really happy about that. So yeah. There's some more stuff. The bottom was a really bad attempt at drawing the Vocaloid Hatsune Miku, because I am a Vocaloid fan. I absolutely love them and stuff, and I have a video on this channel of, you know, kind of my thoughts on Miku Expo 2016. I did get tickets for this year for the Miku Expo 2018, but I could not go, and I was so devastated, and that's because I went and lived up in Nebraska for 4 months, and by the time that rolled in, I did not have the money to go and fly down for that event, and I felt so bad. I was so jealous and stuff, and it hurt. But I went and gave the tickets that I had to my friends, and so they went and enjoyed it. I still feel bad because they actually changed the set list and shit. I was like, no. Yeah. Then there's just a weird hair thing, I guess. A little kind of animal girl. I don't know if it's supposed to be a fox or a cat or what. I should have used guidelines, maybe. Maybe not. And then there's this. The eyes are too far off, and that one's too small. They're like both, yeah, it's just so weird. Move them down a bit and then change the style and stop using this weird nose look. It just doesn't look right. Draw the nose differently and fix the hair. I can't draw hair and I don't know why. In the cheek is a bit too short. Look, even the ear is off. I'm like, no. Got mosquitoes in my room. No. Okay, so some symbols, I guess, and yeah, look, there's a Homestuck for you peeps. I'm a Homestuck person. You can thank my friend Tav for that. I don't even know what this is. I guess I drew like some kind of fish symbol and I wanted to make something out of it, so it kind of turned into a face. And I don't know. It's weird. Yep, another empty page. Just wasted with a really bad figure. And I'm like, I don't know. I have issues. I think this was this year? Probably, most likely. I don't know. I can't draw. I tried drawing a little girl in a dress. I like the face. It's cute and stuff. But the body is just no. So it's just like, so yeah, this was in my sophomore year. The first half of this is pretty much like, that's freshman year. And sophomore year comes rolling around, and this is when I moved into Dallas. And there was a Vocaloid design contest, and I got really excited for that. I was like, oh, that's really freaking close. I wanted to kind of participate in that and stuff. And at the time, it was supposed to be for a Vocaloid named Alice. Unfortunately, they went and Alice was moved over into a Voxwave product instead of Vocaloid. So it's a completely different program, completely different company. And I got really happy about that, and I went and told my friend about it, and we were both trying to come up with ideas. And she's the first French voice synthesizing program, I believe. And you know, her music's still good today, but I only know like a few songs. They don't really show much anymore. But whenever I try going, I don't know. My sleeves are not even, the arms aren't even, the body is way too long, and I'm not sure what happened here with the shoes, I guess. And then there was this, I wanted to get a job back then, because I wanted to start like a little business. And I was like, I'm a animal person, so what if I did like pet sitting or pet bathing or something. And I had tried to do this once before when I was in middle school, and my parents yelled so much at me because I went and put all of my information onto these paper signs that I was hanging up around the neighborhood. And like at the time I didn't really understand why until they started screaming at me and they told me why. I'm like, okay, I get that now. We were just like, there's like a little bunny, there's a bird, and like a bird's tail doesn't necessarily look like this. What bird looks like this? There's a really bad cat, like what? I've drawn cats better than this, I don't know. It's bad. And there's this, okay, so based off of what I see here, I think I was upset, crying, or feeling depressed, and wanted to draw a girl and profile crying. This clearly did not turn out well. Where is her other arm? Like, it's not, it doesn't even show anything. And then, of course, there's no boobs. I always had trouble with profile views, and I still do. Like, she doesn't even have any ears! So, like, the bad hand is bad as always, and the arm's way too long. The length needs to be fixed here, because, like, an arm, you're not gonna have your shoulder and then the arm kind of coming out from the very bottom. Like, it's part of it. So if I were to do it today, it would be kind of stretched like this. And it's just not wrong. Like, those two spots are my main concern. And there's more. There's so much face in space. Like, look. I could have done so much, and I feel like I'm a terrible artist because of this. I guess it's kind of okay, a little pretty maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure about this face, but And then there was me practicing some Japanese and stuff. That's because I started taking Japanese when I moved up here. When I discovered Japanese was a language that I could actually take in high school, and I got really happy because my previous high school, you know, you had your basic romantic languages. So you had Spanish and Latin, German, and French. Like that's what you could take, and then you move up to Dallas, and I'm like, that's right, Dallas is also more of an Asian community than where I was in Houston. And so the fact that I was able to take Japanese made me really happy, and so I took that, and I still work on it to this day. And then, yeah, I just squiggle around a lot. Usually if I'm like upset or if I'm just bored, I'll just kind of do this. It's a nice little leaf, I guess. Yeah, just more squiggles and lines and stuff. And oh, there's this. I'm trying to draw a girl with a ponytail. Or not, like, twin tails. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not too bad. Okay. And there's just some more. I guess I was playing Hangman, and there's another Meloetta. There's a girl just wet in water, and she looks like she's got makeup on, but if she's in water, that, especially because there's like water dripping on the side of her face, that means her makeup should have gone off too, right? This is something that I want to talk about later, but I was sitting and waiting for my parents and family to get out of a movie, and so at the theater I was just drawing. I was like, I want to make a cartoon, so you'll see this around often, especially this, because I was trying to come up with sketch designs for her and stuff. So this is 2015 by now. We're reaching 3 years ago. What my art used to look like. Some miraculous ladybug stuff. I think it was last year, 2 years ago when I drew that. I don't know, shortly after Miraculous Ladybug was shown to me. I think, okay, no, because of Anime Study 2016 or 2017. 2016. Right? Maybe? Fuck if I remember. It's kind of cute. I like the nose and the eyes for that. But the body of this is just like, what? What even? Why? Oh, I just noticed like the light. Isn't really. I know, I don't have the best lighting here, so. I was drawing 3:26 in the morning, so I was tired. Just a nice little boy, somehow in water, because I can't draw feet. This penguin! I don't know why. I'm so proud of this penguin. It even doesn't even look good. And then there's this. This is me staring at a photo for a long time, and it's from Sakura Trick. It's cute. I like it. I still haven't completed that yet. I feel bad. Just some more doodles. A weird head kind of in all of this. Oh, okay, so this is where I started drawing on the left-hand side and going backwards. It's just like a little fairy girl with Easter. A little elf, I guess. It's cute. I don't know where I was going with this one. The hair's pretty on this, but I didn't know how to... Not exactly sure with this one. It's kind of pretty, I guess. And then there's like a witch for Christmas, I think is what that was. And then some more scribbles and random doodles. This was... Somebody went and asked if I could help draw like a logo or something for their business. So I was like, okay. Oh no. My very bad drawing of Jacksepticeye in 2016. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. It looks so bad. There's another one in a more cartoony look. kind of cute. Look at this Sam. He's so cute. How's it going? Yeah. Little Samo. Ah, it's adorable. Stay. There you go. Okay. Little angel, I guess. She kind of reminds me. What was the character, like Coco from Mermaid Melody? I never even watched that show all the way. I just know about it and some of the characters. And I try to draw yourself in a certain style challenge. Oh no! Oh no! I hit my thing. Oops. So there's Phineas and Ferb and Fairly Odd Parents. And the rest of this is all blank except for some of these back pages. I tried drawing Lapis from Steven Universe. I love that show. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is that's in this book. I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, if you guys want me to show you any more of my old art or any of my current, just let me know in the comments and I'll tell you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!